Why are you calling me a graper?
Because this is like
a graper.
Everything you just said, like.
He misunderstood
I
too.
literally, it's just so obvious. Like, do you want to?
Because it sounds like, you know what I mean?
You sound like that too. Yeah, I heard it too.
Because I asked you to be quiet while I was saying something because you wouldn't let me get a word out. That means that I'm a fake feminist, and because you're a man, that I should shut up and just listen to everything you say and say, yes, sir, absolutely. I know a ton of leaders who are patriarchs who are much better men than you are, and I don't know who you are personally, but I'm saying as you're acting now, I would never subscribe to you as a leader, but that doesn't make me a feminist. That makes me understand
y'all real quick, we on
great men can be, and I don't think that.
Right, quick, we on TikTok and live and. They got us for hate speech. We didn't even say anything crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, yeah. Some people hate themselves so much that they'd rather take it out on strangers on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like, I'm gonna pray for you.
This is a shining example, and I don't think everything you say is good. I think strong men should lead us, and if I had to make that choice about you, I don't think I would be in favor of it. But I think strong men protect women and they care about women.
I think it's kind of loud on the speaker.
I got you.
This is actually perfect. So the idea here is actually that you're the leader, see? So the idea here is, wait a second. I get to determine who leads who. I get to determine where they lead them. I get to make all those determinations. After all, Andrew, if you were some kind of leader, I'd never follow you. So the idea here just moves into the regressive notion of feminism. It is all the responsibility with none of the authority. When authority is exercised, the very first thing you do is rebel against it. So very first thing you do is rebel against it. And so the thing is like, we can see this pattern over and over and over again with all of the LARPing conservative chicks. First thing you do is call me a groiper. What the hell does groiper ideology have to do with Andrew Wilson's ideology? Nothing. Complete straw man, right? Made up because you were looking for a way to insult me. You didn't know what else to say, so that's what you said. Okay, groiper. It's like,
and you're not trying to insult me by calling me an undercover feminist LARPing as a Team USA girl?
I just let you talk. Now I can't respond. So anyway, so moving back into this, it just seems like total incomplete covert feminism. It's exactly what I expect. Anytime I argue with one of the faux conservative babes online, it's always the same thing. The second you get to the heart of it, it's women should be protected.
Anyway.
Women should have their
But it's like I want to block it for 10 minutes.
But men should have the responsibility with none of the authority. So like here, let me give you a demonstration of this if I'm wrong. Do you think women should vote?
Yes.
Should they be able to vote to send men to war?
Oh, shit, hold on.
Oh, we were kind of talking about that.
Yeah, but that's why I didn't want to fucking, put your mind in there.
Yeah.
Do you think that women should be able to vote? For the president and for Congress.
Of course. That would be so shitty and like freaking sexist. Like that's literally like saying, oh, black people can't vote because so-and-so is better than them. You know what I mean? Or smarter and they don't have the capacity. You know what I mean? Like why wouldn't women be able to vote? No. Why wouldn't anybody against the other be able to vote?
I don't think women should be able to vote for presidency.
Fucking really shitty.
Well, I'm shitty. Let's get it talking.
I love you, but like that's fucking lame.
No, it's not.
I think like why? What's wrong with women? Why are we too fucking stupid?
So no, it's not about you stupid. I'm just saying for the selective service. I said this in another video, so I'm gonna say it in this video.
Go ahead.
I think women they don't have the duty to be in selective service.
Oh, we don't have the. Okay, that's cool.
So you don't have to sign up for war if war happens.
Right.
You don't have to go to war, fight in war.
So we're talking about war. We're talking about the ability to vote. Who's in charge?
Savannah, what is the president? What's another name for president?
Chief of I fucking.
You're almost close. You there? You're almost there.
I don't know, man. I got a long fucking day. I don't know. Something chief of state. You know what it is. I don't know. I can't remember.
Commander-in-Chief.
Man, it's been a long day.
What does that mean?
The person in charge.
Of what?
I don't know. Commanding the chiefs. Damn it. The United States. Whoever.
I'm crying.
That's a really dumb fucking question. First of all, where else was it? Oh, the president's the president of China. Fucking United States.
No, but United States of what?
America. Of Chick-fil-A, fucking what? Tell me.
Savannah, okay.
Tell me.
So there's multiple
what else
things.
Would it be? United States of what? Vietnam?
The military. Commander-in-Chief is specific to the military.
Oh,
what do the military do?
You said, what's the president? What's also the president?
No, I said, what's another name for the president? That was my exact question.
Okay,
and you said commander, which I'll give you credit.
Right, so
hold on.
The original question was, can women vote?
No,
that's what we're talking about.
I'm leading you to the water so you can drink because you might be thirsty.
I'm very clearly.
I'm glad.
I'm fucking parched right now.
Glad you following along.
I'm fucking parched right now.
So, if you're the commander-in-chief of the military, can you send people to war with the Congress?
Okay, what? Send people
Can
to war
you
with Congress?
create
through
wars
Congress?
through Congress?
I mean, yeah, that's how that goes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
now, hold on. So now, let's say, for example, white people and black people. Instead of men and women, it was white people and it was black people.
Okay.
If white people could vote on an issue,
Right.
and that issue, or that person, I should say, the president, could lead to a war, and only black people would have to fight.
That's fucked
What was
up.
Oh!
Wait, no,
I made my point!
No, but hold on. Where's their fucking...
hell no!
That's some
Oh, shit! Got her
Where's
cooked!
the point, though? Because
Got her
we
cooked!
don't live in a world where it's like no women can go to war. That's not what the fucking law is. Men and women can both go to war.
No, they
But
can't.
who's
There's
sitting-
never been a woman that was drafted. Never.
Oh,
In the
no,
history of
drafted,
America.
drafted. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you meant can in general go to war. I was like,
Well, duh, there's women in the military.
Okay.
I'm not disputing that. And those
No,
women, I
no,
salute
no,
y'all
no.
100%. I
Okay.
respect the fuck out of that.
Right.
But the women do not get drafted for the military.
I didn't say that they did. Okay,
No,
cool.
but I'm saying that
Where do we get
men
drafted
do.
still,
Hold
though?
on.
We don't have that still. As my dad was in Vietnam and he was drafted, and that don't happen no more. Do
Savannah, there's wars right now where men are getting drafted. That
Okay,
in
in our
Ukraine, hold
country?
on. In Ukraine, it's happening
Ukraine.
right now.
Okay.
They are turning the age of draft from 25 to 18. They're about to do
Fucked
it.
up.
Well, that's to say,
Well, I mean,
who's to say it's fucked up? You gotta defend what you gotta defend.
Of course, but it's like, what if there are people like we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is great, actually.
Talk.
Circling back.
Let's
I love
talk.
when it circles back.
Full
So, like,
circle,
for example,
baby.
me, for example, like, I love, God bless all the people who have the guts enough to go to war and sacrifice everything.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
So, a person like me,
Said I
chicken shit, who would get sent over there, probably go and like, God bless, I would love to fight for y'all, but damn it, I'll probably be shitting myself and hiding in a damn bush. I ain't no good. Why send me? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, most
I get
women
what
will
you're
be like
saying.
that.
Great point. I don't know. I know a lot of guys who fucking be like, I mean, I think, like I said, when it comes down to, do you have what it fucking takes? Not do you have a penis,
don't try
or
to
do you
hold
have
on.
a vagina?
Don't try to go away from the point that
So
I made.
we're going to stereotypes
No,
of
no.
all men are strong and buff and all
I'm not
women
even
are,
saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying specifically, my argument is very specific. It's as we go to war
Right.
and we need more people,
Yes.
a draft is going to happen.
Yes.
That draft
I
is
hope that
only
doesn't
going
happen.
to draft men and
So
not
who says
women.
we're gonna draft people?
You're not listening.
Okay.
If we go to war, which is a possibility.
Yep.
Always a possibility.
Yep.
If we need more people, we're going to draft. Those draft is going to
Okay.
be men, never women.
I don't agree, but okay.
What do you mean you
I don't agree that we're gonna start drafting people against their will. We don't live in that kind of world.
Oh my
Not
God.
anymore.
Oh my
Just
God.
like we don't live in a world
This is
where
crazy to me. Ugh, Savannah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't remember the last time in a very long fucking time where it was like, I remember my dad, he's dead now, but he would be 77, 78 years old today. He walked into a place, was checking it out, decided maybe I'll go to war, maybe not, signed his name down. They said, where are you going? You can't go home. You're going to fucking war. That was a long time.
I am
know if
about
we-
to fucking go crash out. I'm about to crash out.
Okay. I mean, show
Do you
me
think you
something.
could? No,
Show
stop,
me
stop,
something
stop,
that
stop,
says
stop,
we're about
stop,
to send people
stop,
to war
stop,
against their will, and I will
stop,
believe you. Because
stop.
until I see it, I don't believe it.
Did you see that Putin was like, hey,
We're not talking about the U.S. We're talking about the fucking Putin, Vladimir Fartface.
what
like,
is...
Putin? You know
I
what
think
I'm
you
saying?
need to educate yourself. 'Cause
Okay,
you
I
might be-
will. I
'cause
will.
I'm about to crash out.
Okay.
Because
Please do.
America is literally on the verge of war right now.
Yeah,
with
I'm aware.
China.
The shit's all fucked
and
up. I know.
Russia.
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
If you understand that, and you can currently see that Ukraine and Russia is at war, and China and Taiwan is having some scuffle down. They're not at war, and it was another place.
Okay.
Obviously, Gaza,
Right.
and
So if
Israel.
if we have to draft people,
Oh.
what are we getting at?
If we have to
what?
draft people, those people will be men, not
Okay,
women.
Great. And if that's the case, I'm telling you, like I said 4 times in a row, I think that's fucked up.
That's how it is now.
Damn, that's fucked up. I guess we've decided that's fucked up.
But that's the point. That's my point.
So I agree.
That's why women
come to an
shouldn't be
agreement.
able to vote for the president and Congress.
Okay.
Everything else, I agree
That
with.
doesn't. I don't
Hold
think
on.
that's
Let
fucking
me
lame.
finish my argument.
That is narrow-mindedness, but all right.
How? I just gave you the whole
Women,
argument.
just because only I think just because listen, this is insane. This is like
Let's
this is
talk
like
to me.
this is like narrow-mindedness at its finest, and
Let's
I know
go.
you're so much fucking more intelligent than that.
You
So
see
just
the gaslighting? Y'all see the
no, I
gaslighting?
know. I'm actually reversed. I'm telling you that you have greater things to offer, and you're fucking smarter than that. You're better
Go
than
ahead,
that. Okay.
Savannah. I'm hearing your
That's
argument.
love. That's
Go ahead.
encouragement. That's support because you have great potential. You're better than that.
I've known her for 5 years.
You
This
can
is
think.
crazy.
You can think
This is
fucking
crazy
better
right
than
now.
that.
Go
So
ahead.
my point is, I disagree with the idea that like if we have to send somebody against their will, it's only men. That's fucking not fair. That's shitty. I feel like it should be. I think it's lame that we have to force anybody to go
Is
against
this
their
a
will.
W? You admitting already?
I'm
You
doing
conceding.
this. Rah! I'm doing
No,
this.
okay, hold on. Let's
No,
hold
but
on.
I'm
No,
saying,
no,
I think
back,
it's
back.
fucked up, but that
Back,
doesn't mean that, okay, just because men get sent, it's women's fault. They can't vote. Like,
Hold on. Oh my
What?
God, that's not my argument. I want you to listen
I'm
to
hearing- I
actually
gotta pee, though.
listen. Hold on, we're about to finish because this is a
Okay,
good
cool.
conversation.
Yeah,
All right.
it is, but I gotta pee.
Okay. I want you to listen, not listen to respond. My
I know.
argument is very
That's
simple. It's something has to happen where women has the same skin in the game
Yeah, I agree.
in voting.
I agree.
That's all
Again,
my argument is.
totally
But hold
agree.
on, as it is right now, they don't.
Okay.
So
Who
that
should
means
I call?
Oh my God.
Who should I call to change that?
This is why you don't take shots before the videos.
Oh, I love you.
No, I'm playing. But the point is, my
Yeah.
argument is they
Yeah.
need some skin in the game for it to happen.
Agreed.
Now, maybe select service will get them close, but I don't think that's good enough because then women will still never be on the front lines, etc. But at least it'll be close. At least I'll
Yeah.
be like, okay, cool, y'all can vote for president and Congress. I want to be clear my argument, very clear to y'all as well as her. It's not voting for local. It's
Yeah.
not voting for local government. It's not voting for governor. It's voting for president and Congress specifically.
Right.
Because those are the two that decides if we go to war or not.
Right.
Okay.
True.
Do you
I
understand
see-
that
I
argument?
do. Like I
Okay.
said a couple times now, I agree. I see where you're coming from. I just definitely
Here's the but coming.
But hey, but. Although, we'll use a different terminology. Although I see where you're coming from, I don't think that it is fair to just send men. I don't think it's fair to send anybody. Men, women, dogs, cats, butterflies,
Send them drones. Send them drones.
three-headed dogs from Harry Potter. I don't think it's fair at all to send
Yeah.
anybody, especially if it's like no one should have to do anything that they're forced to do against their will.
But that's a lame argument. And
No,
here's
it's
why.
not. It's like
here's
we
why.
have
Here.
rights. Remember, back to the rights.
We don't have rights. You don't have rights.
This is America.
Savannah, you don't have rights. Don't
Oh
even
yeah,
exist.
I'm a woman. I forgot.
That's not. What the fuck?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, that's not where I'm
Wait a
going.
minute. I'm just kidding.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah.
I know you gotta pee. So
Yeah, I do. I'm jumping.
I'm gonna finish this video off, and then we can talk about rights for the next video. But I
Okay.
want to finish the voting thing off.
Sure.
That's all. My point is just y'all don't have enough skin in the game for it to be a equal playing field for y'all to be able to vote for Congress and
Okay.
president specifically.
So
we
I'm
can
just
talk about rights
confused.
later.
I'm confused though. Why? So like, we're taking the rights of we're taking women's ability to vote because men are only get sent. But guess who doesn't make that decision? The women of America.
No, you good. You good.
I knocked a
You
drink
good. No,
over.
you good. You good.
The women of America who are the ones who want to vote that were saying, oh, you can't vote because men are getting sent, aren't the ones making the decision of only men get sent. It's Congress and
Savannah.
politicians.
Okay,
Like,
Stop.
Why are
Hold
we
on,
the ones
stop.
like
Hold on.
you-
I want you to listen to this argument.
Because
Hold on.
I don't get it.
Listen.
I'm about to pee.
Hold on. Just
Unless you're into that. That's a different video.
Is
I'll
there
send
more
the
women?
link.
Is there more women than men in the United States?
Hey Siri, go away. That's a good question that we'll check on the next video.
I'm gonna just tell you now. There's more women than men in the United States. Number one. Number two, I think it's more eligible people to vote women than men in the United States. Number two. So that would mean that if women collectively decided on a person that would potentially send people to war, they could potentially say, you know what? Fuck men. We're 4B, whatever the fuck they be talking about on TikTok.
Yeah.
We're 4B. We're gonna send all the men to war. So let's get a woman in
God.
office.
I think that's
go-
crazy.
hold on.
That's
Hold on.
feminist. Those are the crazy
Hold on.
ass
That's not even
feminists.
feminist. I'm just making up a
think so. Okay.
hypothetical example. We're gonna make send someone in there, the president,
Yeah.
so that y'all gotta go to war, or we gotta go to war, but you guys are the only one that's gotta fight it. I think that's fucked up.
I think
if
that's
you put
fucked up,
if you
too.
put black or white, if you put gay or straight, if you put any other groups in those subsets, everyone would be saying that's fucked up.
Not cool, man.
That's my argument.
Not cool.
You're literally walking into the argument.
Hey, I'm with
So
you on
concede
it.
or not
I'm with
concede.
you on this one, my guy.
You wasn't at first, so are you
Listen,
conceding?
and I love
Are
the
you
fact
conceding?
that we've made 2 videos
No, are
today.
you conceding?
I am agreeing.
No, not agreeing. Are you
Concede,
conceding?
you mean am I submitting?
Are you submitting?
I guess I'm submitting.
W.
And on that note,
Hold on, because she got to pee. That's why.
I
Anyway,
gotta.
if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe. We're gonna finish the rest of the video off in 5 minutes. Peace.
Hey,
What? What's
I
your?
just
Oh yeah.
wanna
What's
say,
your Instagram?
my tags are on Instagram and TikTok. Butterflybaby95. See ya. Thanks for tuning in.